Here I am with Master Lim, the head instructor of Lira Gym, and I'm going to ask a few questions about Brazilian Jiu Jitsu in general and Jiu Jitsu in Korea. So, my first question is, how did you first get started in Jiu Jitsu?
Jiu-Jitsu를 처음 어떻게 in 2006, I wanted to try MMA, but at that time, MMA gyms weren't around in Korea. But by chance, I came across a gym in Jamrugul, which is not too far from here. And that gym is Action Reaction, but now it's a Cobrinha network gym in Korea. And I tried jiu-jitsu there. I didn't know what jiu-jitsu was. I just went to do MMA, but they introduced me to jiu-jitsu, so I tried it, and I thought it was pretty. It was pretty frustrating that somebody that was much smaller than me could control me, and that I couldn't do anything, and I really found an attractiveness to that. So, and also I wanted to win this person, so that's why I came back and started training.
See, so you first started because you were interested in MMA, UFC, and before there were not a lot of gyms in Korea.
He believes Jiu-Jitsu first came to Korea in 2002, and that was considered the first generation. He's not considered a first generation, but he's probably a 1.5 generation, considering at that time there weren't many gyms. In 2002, there was only one gym actually that first came to Korea, and aside from that, there were like a lot of fake gyms trying to mimic jiu-jitsu. So then serious practitioners went to Brazil. The first generation serious practitioners went to Brazil, learned jiu-jitsu, and they came back with purple belt and started opening their gyms at that level, and that's when he first started.
Okay.
Learning from a purple belt master.
From a purple belt.
Yeah.
And did you train in any arts before Jiu-Jitsu?
He in middle school and high school he was a judoka, and he's a black belt in judo.
Okay. And how would you describe the atmosphere of a Jiu-Jitsu gym versus a judo gym or a taekwondo gym?
In the beginning, Jiu-Jitsu was more for like the manias, like the people that really was interested in Jiu-Jitsu, because it wasn't well known in Korea. But now, comparable to a taekwondo gym or a judo gym, it's pretty similar in that now Jiu-Jitsu gyms are widely available, so I can just go one near my house, even if I don't know what it is. And the atmosphere used to be very harsh and difficult, very rough. It was a rough diamond. Even like America and Brazil, when it first started, everything is just rough. But nowadays, it's moving towards a trend of like just having fun and learning it as a hobby, rather than, or self-defense, rather than like hard training and things like that. Long time ago, judo and taekwondo, because judo and taekwondo is a national sport where they, have athletes for the Olympics. You could get your belt and your stripes through their federation or things like that. But nowadays, actually, judokas and taekwondo practitioners, they also want to learn jiu-jitsu because it's getting popular. And they also think it will be helpful because they think that jiu-jitsu is a good sport, so it's been widely spread.
Okay, so it's spreading a lot more. And so you think that in the future, then Korea will be a major competitor in jiu-jitsu, like in taekwondo and judo? Because in Korea, everything is run by federation. Nationally, they control the sports because whatever is in the Olympics, they control it, rather as opposed to like America or Brazil. And so he believes that, and also the federation is run by one entity. And so unless Jiu-Jitsu is able to create their own federation with one entity and enter the Olympics, unless they're able to do that, he believes that
right now it's super popular because UFC and all these celebrities are doing it in Korea.
Right.
But he thinks that after the dust settles, maybe the popularity might go down and they might, want to learn something else. But so basically, jiu-jitsu should be in the Olympics to continue growth in Korea.
In Korea.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. And that's all of my questions. Do you have any other words for anyone who might be listening?
He thinks that if jiu-jitsu continues to grow, where it's accessible to everybody as just a hobby or a sport, then he thinks that Korea will be able to produce a lot of good athletes. But if it becomes something controlled under the government, where it's like in the Olympics or something, then maybe it will restrict a lot of the good athletes out there because they're restrictive. So he wants to see it continue to grow in Korea.
Okay, awesome. Great interview.